Okay, I've just sat down in a 10-20 euro room in Devilfish. Yeah, I'm just going to play a bit, see what happens, and tell you what I'm thinking. Hopefully it helps somebody. Okay, I'm thinking here the likeliness of me hitting trips is very slim. I'm just going to fold here. It's my first hand. It's a pot-sized bet that I don't need to call. Didn't have much. On to the next one. Okay, that's easy fold to the raise. Certainly don't like to try and win a pot straight away. Just sit back, see what comes my way. Don't go crazy to start with. Okay, while this hand's going on, I'll just tell you. Oh, that's nice. He's hit 3 kings and a very strange play by the other guy who just had a very bad straight draw. Not really worth trying to hit a 10. 2-8's no good. Yeah, I was going to say, I will tell you about Omaha videos, which is the site you're probably watching this video on. We've just started it up and we're just hoping that people like the videos we're making, and we'd like to hear your comments, so please write something on the website. It's pretty new, so there's a lot of scope for adding whatever you want, and we want to talk about things that are going to improve everybody's game. So please do write something if you're watching this video. Okay, not getting many hands to start with. This tool, by the way, is Omaha Indicator. If you want to get it, then I would thoroughly recommend it. It's really very useful. It shows you lots of very useful stats about what the other players are likely to have, how likely you are to hit your hand, how many outs you've got. It gives you very good percentages, and it tells you stats before the flop about how good your hand is. It rates it in 2 different ways. It's got a number and a word that tells you the Hutchinson point system, and this is just weak, standard, or strong, or premium, I think, are the 4 words that it groups it into starting hands. And this is also a nice little feature where it tells you exactly what you've got, because sometimes it can be confusing, so it's very nice just to have this quick backup of it actually telling you you've got 2 pairs, kings and 8s, 6 high, rather, especially when confusing flops come down. It can be very useful. It also shows mucked hands, so I can see what the other guys had, even if they don't decide to show. It shows you the mucked hands. Okay, double suited, it looks good, but it's not good unless you're really drawing to the nuts, so you need an ace. If you've got a jack flush or a 10 flush, it's not going to work the majority of the time. You're going to get outdrawn. As I say, this is my first video, so I'm not really sure whether anyone's going to like it, so please do leave some comments, because I want to know what you want me to say, what you want me to talk about. At the moment I'm just rambling and trying to tell you a little bit about what I'm thinking when I'm playing the hands, but please do get in touch. I'd really love to hear from anyone else. Okay, again, it's no drawing hands to the nuts. You got you could possibly hit a nut straight, but it's not particularly likely. So, especially with the action that's going on now, I think it was a good fold. That's interesting. And maybe my jack ace would have been good. Yeah, I think it would. Oh well, there you go. Okay, that's a fairly nice hand. I think I'm going to put in a raise. I haven't played any hands yet. I want people to think either I've got a monster or that I'm trying to bluff them out for pot. Either way, I want some action. Okay, again I'm going to continue the same story. Okay, so I've got a straight draw. I've got king ace. This is saying 72% of the time. Yeah, I think I have to go all in. He's probably got ace with the other random cards. Yeah, he does. He's got ace 10. Okay, that's nice. I hit the straight. He did have me, and on the turn he had me, but luckily the straight draw came through. Also, with a strong draw like that, even if he has got two pair, there's all sorts of other ways that you can win the pot. I could have hit a lower straight. I could have hit all sorts of backdoor options, and even if he's got you dominated, I think by the time you've put roughly €3 in, and I had €6 left, I think it's not a terrible gamble. It's probably not a good idea to do it all the time, but it was my first hand. I felt like gambling. Okay, I'm going to split these videos up into 10-minute sections, so I'm just going to have to quickly pause it and start it again.